Hey, this is Adrian, and this is the first leg of my trip. I just left Florida a few days ago, and I drove to California, so I'm in San Pablo, California. It's real close to San Francisco or Richmond, Oakland, places like that. You may know. And I had to drive out here to get rid of a storage shed. It's a 12 by 10, or no, 20 by 10 storage shed because it's costing $530 a month, and I can't afford it anymore. And the stuff costs $6,000 to move back to Florida, so I can't afford that either. And what I'm doing on this part of the trip in Richmond here is getting rid of my storage shed stuff. So I'm going to put an ad in the paper and get rid of it, so that's not a problem. But after this, I'll be heading on my real travels. And what I'm doing is I've been trying to save money for a house, pretty much all my life. And I'm 61 now, and it's one of those things where either I do it or I don't. Do it now or don't. And I've decided to go ahead and go all in. So I'm not living in a house right now. I'm staying in my car to save money. And that's going to be this adventure. I'm going to be saving for a house. This whole thing that I'm doing right now is all so I can save for a house. And it's working out pretty good. I've been doing this for probably 2 months now in Florida. I started off in Florida, and it wasn't so easy, but because sleeping in your car is illegal. I just found that out, unless you're on federal property, and there's no federal laws for sleeping in a car, but there are in states and cities and stuff like that. And I'm finding a lot of difficulties like that here. I really wanted to go camping in the woods, on BLM land, boondocking, stuff like that, where I could go out and camp and see the woods and, just live off the land. And it's not working out that way right here because I'm in the city. City camping in a car is really difficult. I did find a few things that make it easier, like I got a Planet Fitness subscription, and it's like $29.99 a month, and I'm enjoying that. That is the best part. I go in there every night, and I take a hot shower for as long as I want, and then I get into a massage bed, and oh, so good. It just feels so good. And so yeah, that's a highlight of my day every day. And then I come back here and I sleep in the back. I have a foam mattress. It's not a foam mattress, it's an air mattress that feels like a foam mattress. And I'll try to put links down where I can, so you can find this stuff too. You don't need it, but this one I got, it was so comfortable. And it doesn't push up air. Like if you sit down on one piece, the other side will pop up. It's not like that. It's the best foam mattress, or not foam mattress. It feels like a foam mattress, so I keep calling it one. But it's the best air mattress I've ever been on. And it's a Quomodo. It's Quomoto. So I'll get the links for you so you can get one. And I'll have the right spelling and stuff like that. But these are my first nights. And security's about ready to come and harass me, I think, because this guy's in a truck and he's turning around towards me, I think. But I've been pretty lucky so far with security, except for the first night when I was sexually harassed, is what it was. And yeah, that was weird. But other than that, it's been fine. People have been fine. I haven't been harassed that much, except for the time I was sitting in the car outside Planet Fitness, and some guy tried to break in my car while I was sitting in here, and that was a little scary. But I figured I'd get out and scare him because I couldn't find my keys. I was going to blow my horn on my keychain, and I couldn't find my keys to do that, so I unlocked the door real quick and ran around the car to scare the shit out of him, and that worked, and he ran. But he could have just as easily shot me, so I don't know. It worked out in the situation, but that was a little unnerving, because I'm 61, and it's it would be easier to live in this car if I was a little more bendy like I used to be when I was younger. It the mattress makes it really, really comfortable back there. I have a flat pad because the Subarus are kind of wonky. You'll be laying down and it'll go like this, and then you have all these ridges and bumps. So I put a flat pad down first and the air mattress on top of that, and then a sleeping bag. And I sleep in the sleeping bag, and it's one of those 28-degree sleeping bags, so I wake up all warm and toasty because it's cold here. I was not expecting it to be so cold. And, I picked the wrong time of the year, so that's a little bit of a pain in the ass. But, yeah, I could have done this in the summer and been a lot better off. Or the spring. I think spring would be better. But it's happening now, so I'm doing it. And all this is just so I can save money. I've got probably $3,000 in debt. I'll be able to pay that off real quick, but by living here. But I'd like to save up a little more to be able to have money at closing and stuff like that. Maybe a couple thousand, so I can get stuff for the apartment or whatever. House. I really want a house. Could be an apartment. I don't know. But that's my goal. That's what I'm doing. This is my trip to home ownership. So it's not great. I don't know if I would recommend this, but I would if you were serious about wanting to get a house, because it's so much cheaper living in your car, than paying rent. Like, say if my rent was $1,500 a month, that's about $50 a day, and that's a lot of money. It adds up, and I've saved all of that by sleeping out here. I did break down and get a hotel a couple of times, but that was when it was 27 degrees outside. And I think it was Wyoming. It was really cold in Wyoming. And so that's what this is going to be. This is going to be adventures and travels and my journey to home ownership. And I hope you enjoy it and learn something. I'm going to give you tips, too, as I learn them. I don't know everything yet. I've joined groups and things, but I will write down all the tips that I know. Like one of them I'll give you right now. I sleep back here in this bed. You can't see it because I got all my stuff up there, but I move it up front right here next to me. And at night I'd sleep back there, but I also put some empty bags, on top of me while I'm sleeping, so I just look like a load of stuff in the back of the car. And because people aren't allowed to sleep in their car. It's against the law. So if they don't know I'm there, then it just looks like a car full of stuff. So that's what I've been doing. And it's working out fine so far. It's just cold. I wasn't expecting all this cold. I can't get out of the parks because it's freezing cold. There's rain. And here, I'll try to switch it around so you can see. This is the weather today. And I'm in California right now, and California is so weird. People throw garbage, just throw garbage out everywhere. And they walk right in front of your car like you're not in a car or something. They don't even look on the crosswalks. They just start walking. So it's kind of dangerous to drive here because people don't look. I guess it's the car's fault if they hit them, so they just walk on in the street, and it's so annoying. The garbage is annoying. There's garbage everywhere. Everywhere. There's garbage here by my car. It's not my garbage. My garbage is in a bag. There's garbage in front of me. There's garbage to the side of me. There's people that they hire to pick up this garbage. But so many people come and just toss their stuff on the ground. It's disgusting, really. It's disgusting. It's not like the East Coast. East Coast people don't throw stuff outside. We know better. I don't know what it is up here. But we also know to look before we cross the street because I guess East Coast will run your ass over or something, but yeah. Can't do that here. So I'm gonna, um, I think I'm gonna go into this Walmart here because I gotta get some carabiners because somebody keeps stealing them off my car, which is another weird thing, you know. People, I feel like I'm prey right now because people see the stuff that I have in my car, and on top, I have a big cargo carrier up there, and they just try to take it, you know, whether I'm in here or not. And they take my hooks off, and geez, it's a pain in the ass. But that's not what this was about. This is part one of home ownership, and I guess I'll get back with you soon because I have to get rid of my storage shed stuff, and that's the next step. And I'm going to be putting an ad in the paper, not in the paper, on Nextdoor, I think. I'll put an ad, and then, you know, hopefully people come and take it away. Because if not, I have to pay somebody $1,000 to haul it off. And it's all good stuff, too. You know, I hate doing it, but I can't afford to ship it, so it is what it is. And feel free to join me if you want to learn how to save for a house. That's my goal. That's going to be the end result, is I'm getting a house. And it may take me 3 or 4 months to do, but it's happening. It's happening. So, I hope you enjoy my videos and learn something. And maybe buy your own house. You know, this is a good way to do it. Goodbye.